Nat Dex AG is dead, and I killed it. Remember National Dex Anything Goes? All Pokemon from every generation? Mega Ray, Mega Gengar, multiple Arceus, Shedinja, and Assist teams? When SV started, the tier leader encouraged the community to experiment with Tera, Shedinja, and Liepard Revival Blessing teams. I released 2 videos, one for each gimmick. They both did quite well, popularizing the strategies on ladder to the extent that Shedinja and Liepard ended January in the top 25 most used Pokemon in every ELO bracket. 2 people didn't like this and brought their grievances to Smogon's Nat Dex AG subforum. Heatmoron complained about Revive Cats, arguing that their purpose was merely to draw out a game indefinitely rather than to win, like Lepaberry Recycle Slowbro. They drew parallels between the endless battles Funbro creates and Revive Cats stall teams, ignoring the fact that Revive Cats have no way to create an endless battle. They go on to request a ban, despite Nat Dex AG, of course, never banning anything. Their sentiment is echoed by Graham Slam, who doesn't like having to run all these priority attacks on their teams to beat Revive Cats. Though they don't think either gimmick is good, they do want Revive Cats removed from the tier. Several community members responded with near-unanimous disagreement, summarized as follows. It doesn't make sense to ask for a ban in a tier without bans. Game Freak did intend for Assist to call Revival Blessing. Revive Cats create long games, not endless ones. And the gimmicks, Revive Cats and Tera Shedinja, can easily be defeated by specific counters. We had a brief period where the community continued to develop these strategies and find new methods of counterplay. PS admin DaWoblefet posted an extremely well-written and in-depth RMT for his version of Revive Cats after managing to reach rank 1 on the ladder. Then, Chris steps in. National Dex AG has been changed to be a challenge-only format, removing the ladder. So, the ladder is gone and the tier is dead. Basically a custom game clone with more restrictions, except custom games have no ladder and no rules at all. You can bring 24 Hackmons per team compared to Nat Dex AG's 6 legal Pokemon. National Dex AG had no Smogon community. Ouch! A slap in the face to everyone who played the metagame and participated in the thread. Pretending a community doesn't exist is not the way. And was completely abandoned by its leaders. Normally, when leaders lose interest in a metagame, they promote someone else to take their place. They don't nuke the tier. Then Chris goes on to say, the ladder has also proven to be unplayable by competitive standards. However, words mean things, and Smogon has a very clearly defined, hardline stance on what constitutes competitive and uncompetitive. Revival Blessing is a viable and competitive strategy. It does not reduce the effects of player decisions, and it certainly doesn't render more skillful play irrelevant. You're not just rolling dice, you are playing a complex game of hidden information, counterplay expectations, and careful timing. The same holds true for Tera Shedinja. You may not enjoy playing against these strategies, but that doesn't mean they're not perfectly legitimate and competitive, as defined by Smogon's own policy. Chris says, the thread on Smogon, for example, is flooded with posts asking to ban Assist and Tera Electric Shedinja, despite it being a format with no bans. This reflects a misunderstanding of the issues at hand. An Assist ban was clearly never on the table, and 0 people were asking to get rid of Electric Tera Shedinja. There was never any substantial movement to ban anything. These combined factors, reviewed by both PS admins and National Dex leaders, led to the decision to remove the ladder at this time. Chris went on to lock the Smogon thread and consistently shut down any PS room discussion related to reopening the Nat Dex AG ladder. The tier is closed for the foreseeable future. Do not harass Chris or any other staff members about this decision. So there you go. I pushed the gimmicks too far, they became the meta, and the metagame itself was killed. It was fun while it lasted.